Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. It is Beatles, 1965, copyright 1966. Tomorrow Never Knows, Sucker Punch, 2009 for my daughter. Her Grammy, Catholic Bible, Tobias. Apocryphal. Oh my goodness gracious. Are there two and two of these guys? There's Tobias the father, Tobias the son. Both. This one definitely. Tobias. He's a Nephthalite. He's from the tribe of Naphtali. He's a Nephthalite from not only the tribe of Naphtali, but that territory, but the city of Naphtali within it. He's a Naphtalian Tobias, then Naphtalian Tobias. And then there's two Annas. There's they can't no. His wife's name is Sarah, and quite honestly, I think in the reading, one was spelled differently. But there's two Annas. I think Ragel's wife is Anna or something. Then there's Raphael. It's like Raphael, Ragel. You know, it's like there's two of all these two things in there. And I tell you what, this is a great reading for modesty. You want to teach modesty. This is a good one. I think Daniel 14 was it. The guy was questioning the married woman and brought her in and like made her take her veil off and everything, and then literally grabbed her by the hair and said, you know, tell us. Whew. Terrible. That's a very, very good story on teaching modesty. That how you know, it was a terrible thing for him to do nowadays. But there's a modesty teaching within this Tobias in this the chapters, the final chapters, the first couple chapters. I think the chapter 3 or something, 8 or maybe. Oh, beautiful modesty teaching, what we should be teaching our children. As a man, I would teach this like, hey man, check it out. It can be done. Okay, and if I have a daughter, yes, I do have a daughter. She's 26 now. She already did this. She did the night. She ain't even whatever. Steve Hart, whatever, 90 day something. Yeah, it was like more like 90 years. Okay, yeah, she's like righteous, like without even trying. But Tobit, this is like such a good study. Did you see all the laws of Moses in there? Or the attempt at it doesn't sound. I can see why this isn't canon for the people that are not Roman Catholic. This is apocryphal. This was an additional books to the original King James version. Not the book part of the books of the King James Bible. It was additional reading within, in the heart of it. It got moved to the appendix. I think it eventually got cast out in the 1820s or some such, but the Catholics held on to it. And plus the position of it. Tobit is just after the Song of Solomon, I believe, or the Song of and then the Book of Wisdom, and then there's Tobit. And clearly he is right before the destruction of Nineveh in the year 612. So it has to be after Jonah, who came and they repented. But 150 years later, after Jonah, in 612 or 100 years after, it didn't last that long. But anyway, there's that's the book of Tobit. Man, you guys, somebody ought to do a word study on this. This ought to be a woman's study, like book reading. Y'all just ought to read it, and then like I don't know, wait till like every member reads it and then talk about it, or I don't know, there's something. But let me just show you real quick the popes within this Bible. That love is all and love is everywhere. It is not dying. Oh, heck, hang on a second. Let me get a light. Alright, so. Alright, just wanted to show you the location of Tobit. If you can see it right there. The Song of Songs, we know Sirach is another Apocryphal, as is Wisdom. That's the location of it within the typical KJV. But I also wanted to show you in this copy, this 2005 copy of this Bible, all the list of all the popes, and they can trace them back all the way. Yeah, I know, if you don't know this, don't watch. It's disgusting. They can trace it all the way back. I know, it's not true, but I'm just saying they can trace it all the way back to Peter. Okay, in the year 67, and then Linus for 9 years. Okay, who was Pope? Here we are. Who was Pope during the time of Constantine in like the year 300 and such? Let's just take a real quick gander. Any guesses? Any guesses? Oh, where's that light at? Oh, may that name be... I don't know. We got to learn from it somehow.